Another speaker, Shweta Jaiswal. Shweta is agile coach, consultant, trainer with 21 years of experience. She is a founder also. And in her session, we are going to uncover the power of personal agility and ability to stay adaptable. So let's have that session. Over to you, Shweta. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wow, that's the energy that should be here. Okay. So, my session is about personal agility in the era of AI, right? And I welcome you all in my session. How many of you are physically present here? Good. How many of you are physically and mentally present here? Still, I see few hands are not up. So let's do an exercise before we proceed because I really want all my participants to be with me. Okay? Are we all ready? Yes. All right. Let me bring you all in this moment because this is the only moment where we are present. We cannot be present in any other moment apart from this moment at this time. Okay? So, can I request you all to close your eyes for 1 minute? Take a deep breath. Tell yourself, I am fully present here. If you think you are with me, slowly you can open your eyes and come back. How are you feeling? Mindful or mindful? Okay. All right. So now, would you like to know who are you with at this moment? How many of you know me? Okay, fine. So I am Shweta Jaiswal. I live in Gurgaon, right? And I don't want to talk about credentials and those things. I have a vision. I live a purposeful life. And my vision is to bring positive impact in the lives of others through the transformative power of coaching and mentoring. So that is exactly what I do. I do this with individuals. I help them to grow in their personal and professional life. I help teams in the organization. I also help organizations to grow. But fundamentally, I help people at the ground level to grow in real and authentic sense. So this is what I do. I am a professional coach from ICF. I'm a PCC coach. I make use of emotional intelligence and NLP tools to help people to discover themselves, to tap their potentials in different challenges they deal with. Hence, the challenges can come from different dimensions of their life. It could be from their personal life, be it managing their relationship, be it managing their emotions, be it managing their professional relationship. It could be from any part of their life. And that's the beauty of being a coach from ICF, because they prepare you for n number of years to land up where we are. Okay? So that's a bit about me. I'm also an IC Agile authorized trainer for ACC course, right? So, okay, so what are we going to cover in this 50 minutes of session? We'll try to understand what is personal agility framework. We'll look into the 6 powerful questions that lead you to enable personal agility. So this personal agility is about being agile. You know, I know, everybody is very familiar with the different frameworks, and we have been using for quite some time. But this is a framework for being agile. All right? So we'll also look into some of the use cases. We'll make use of ChatGPT and see how can we leverage AI, that is artificial intelligence, to even become more agile and grow our human intelligence. Of course, human intelligence cannot be taken over by artificial intelligence. And towards the end of the session, we will do a reflection on what we learned today. Yeah? Okay. This is not going to be a monologue. I want each one of you to participate in the activity. What are the different challenges you face on a day-to-day basis? Just think about just top 2 challenges, everyone. If you want, you can make use of the notepad and the pencil which is being placed on your table. Trust me, towards the end of the session, you're going to step out with lots of clarity, not for others, but about yourself. And these answers should be on your fingertips at any point in time. You should not be even taking, investing any time on it, and post this activity, probably you will gain that clarity. So I request you all to just take a note of 2 challenges, top challenges that you're facing on a day-to-day life. It can be from any aspect of your life. Done? Raise your hand if you have done. Being agile is a journey, right? Today is your current state. Think about where you want to land up. What you want to become, what you want to be. There has to be certain goals, right? The development only happens if we have certain goal to work towards. How can we be more agile, faster, or resilient in life? Just think about one step or action that you would take to be more agile. And now I want somebody to share in this session. Would you like to share your top challenge, and how do you want to be more agile? Mm-hmm.
which are all clustered together. And so that leads to not super clarity out there as well.
Okay. What else? Yeah.
There are too many priorities to coming together.
Yeah.
And one more I wrote, many calls.
Yes, we are going to deal with this in further session.
Okay.
Yeah, we are like 100% remote right now. So the challenge is more of work and life ka balance. Now it is different work-life balance issue.
Great.
Right? So, yeah.
I know many of us are facing this challenge. Yeah.
My challenge is too many stakeholders and managing their expectations, especially when they are all globally spaced out. So yesterday we had a session and we were talking about cultures and knowing people from certain areas who have a lot of issues and concerns, and especially Netherlands was something that was highlighted in all the areas.
Yes.
My stakeholders are from Netherlands, so that is one of my biggest problem and concern that I'm looking at.
Okay. So in respect of time, we'll just move ahead. I won't get into each of these questions, but if you want, you can take you can click a picture of this. because this is really going to work as a tool, very powerful tool for you. Now, last question for now. What really matters to you? Absolutely. What else?
To answer your question, I came across one quote a long back which relevant to the answer. The quote says that the goal is to die with memories and not with dreams.
Of course. And when we get on to taking action, you have to think about how can we make memories. Because these are quotes or goals are just there. It is not going to take you anywhere unless you become achievers or action takers. Otherwise, there is no need of even making goals, right? So what really matters, that's the main key question that we should always know about ourselves, that needs to be, all the drivers of, or all the forces of our life should be aligned to that, what really matters. That means whatever we envision, the action should be aligned to that. All other things that we are doing is something which is not important, right? You were talking about time management, managing priorities, managing stakeholders, right? So we'll see how do we achieve that. So personal agility is a self-coaching tool, and it's about changing yourself and not about changing others. Which is more difficult, yes or no? So let's do the difficult task. Yeah? So be the change that you want to see in others. Unless you walk this talk, you will not be able to bring even 1% change in others. And that is why typically most of the agile transformation fail. Right? Because leaders, they should be agile first. They should lead this, right? So this is more like a mindfulness tool, the one which we practice in the beginning of the session. Unless we are fully present and doing what we are doing and know why we are doing what we are doing, it's not going to give us the 100% result. Okay, again I mentioned it's not going to be a monologue. So now let's turn inward. We have got this habit of looking at others, outward interactions, outward observations. These things happens a lot, right? For a few minutes, I would request you to bring that attention towards yourself in the inner self, right? Let's peep inside ourselves for a moment. What really matters to me? 3 things. Please write it on your sheet. I'll show you mine also, what really matters to me. You'll have time to take the pictures, but I really request you all to do this activity. What really matters to me? Just think about it. What are the different things without which I cannot live, or that defines my life? It could be myself. Many people call it being selfish, but still, let's give importance to myself. Health, family, the different buckets could be work, career. And I really want you to share this. Anyone want to share?
Moment. I think that's what is most important.
So
to
both
me.
this can be a bucket under me,
Under-
myself.
No, not just me. So it's me plus my family, right? So it's
Yeah.
not just me.
Yeah, okay.
I can't think of it just as a me.
Yeah, okay, fine. We are defining different buckets.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I want to go next. Yeah. Okay, good morning, everyone. Firstly, similar to that, family. I said my family would be my priority. The second would be me and my happiness. The third is growth, and growth in not only in professional, but also as a good person, good citizen. That's the 3 clear-cut goals in my life.
Yes. Anyone else wants
Yeah.
to share? Yeah.
Here. First thing I wrote is sound sleep.
Wonderful. I agree.
Second one, good health. And third one, happiness. Fourth one, family time. And fifth one, good money.
Yes, that's extremely important. To be at peace, to have a sound sleep, for all practical reasons, right? Yeah. Any other sharing? Yeah. Of course. And many women or ladies would agree to that specifically, yeah.
Yeah, mine was very relevant what couple of people said. So happiness, I would say, am I enjoying whatever I'm doing, or
And that becomes your memories, right?
Yeah, other is, as he said, financial thing. I just wrote it down like money. Money matters to me.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
And am I being relevant today? Because we are here to see, how we gonna be relevant in the AI world and stuff, right? So that matters to me. Am I relevant right now?
Of course you are. 100% guarantee from my side.
That matters to me. That.
Yeah. Anyone else? Yeah.
Yeah, so mostly the same thing, that first of all, as an individual, I will focus on me and myself, which include my health and career. The career which I'm going to choose, it will be decided by me, not the other one. Yes, I can take individual coach like you and other coach help to identify my weakness, my strength area. Then I will craft accordingly. Once first part is done, then second part would be my family, friends, and my colleagues. And earning money is not to spend only on me, and not for financial freedom for myself. It's for my families and friend as well. So,
Of course. Yes. Now my next question is, list down some of the actions that you took last week. कैसे spend किया अपना last week? What did you all do? How did you engage? How did you spend your time, energy, effort, money? Once you're done, please raise your hand. Okay. Okay. So for those who have already done, do an analysis of, is it really aligned to what really matters to you that you defined just now? Does it fall in any of these buckets? Can you identify any of the action which is not aligned to what really matters to you? Writing part is fine, analysis part is more important.
So, Shweta, since I mentioned about financial freedom, I got started into an advisory role for one of the startups last week only. And I'm not thinking about money right now, but in terms of long-term orientation, I can definitely think of some benefits which will help me as well as the people who are going to be a part of that journey. And I'm just acting as an enabler there.
Yeah, so remember what I am today, where I am today, and what I want to become. So that's a journey, but whatever actions you are taking today should be aligned to that.
Yes.
It should not drift away.
Yes.
But I understand there are emergencies, urgencies, and other stuffs because of which we can get drifted away. But again, we have just defined the forces map, the force map. What are the different forces? By defining what really matters to you, you have defined the forces of your own life, right? So on and off, we need to do a retrospective. And I suggest a weekly retrospective. Initially, when I started implementing this framework on myself, I used to do a daily 5 minutes ka retrospective towards end of the day. That used to give me, I became a better planner by doing that, right? Fast feedback. The same thing we are applying on ourselves. And then later on, I moved to do a weekly retrospective. So by doing this exercise, I was able to figure out what are those things, which are not actually aligned to me, and where am I wasting my energy time. Even if I'm spending time to sleep the entire day, that is serving or doing some good to me. So that gets into my me bucket. Even if I am watching web series or something, and if I'm gaining, some satisfaction or some relaxed time, that's okay. That is for me time. That is what I want to spend my time to relax myself, which is absolutely okay. I'm planning for a vacation, this and that. Now imagine on a day-to-day basis, we are spending 8 to 10 hours in our work, right? And we are so stressed up that we screw up our relationships also because we take out all our frustration at our family members, isn't it? So now what I'm doing, I had one cause of stress. Now I myself have created n number of causes for my stress. Because of course, if you trouble your spouse, she'll not spare you, isn't it? So here I want to do a retrospective on a day-to-day basis. Where did I do wrong? Or how do I become a better person tomorrow? Right? You're talking about impact or something, right? How do I be more valuable to myself and to my family? Now imagine work being an important aspect. When you defined what really matters to me, I couldn't see that prominently falling in as one of the drivers of your life. But you have given it so much importance, or you are talking about balancing life, right? Work and life. This is how you typically balance your work and life. Why I'm giving so much of importance, or what all things should I be doing in my career perspective or work perspective so that I don't screw up other aspects of my life, right? Okay, when I show you my personal agility board, you will come to know, how do we strike that balance? Because it's all about how do you respond to this question and how do you analyze what you are doing on a day-to-day basis. Initially, it's a lot of effort. I'm telling you, you need to devote dedicated time to do this because this is a behavior change. You are imbibing personal agility in yourself, bringing it in your DNA, and this is not an easy one-day job. Or by doing a session like this or one-day training, you'll be able to do it. Personal agility framework, it only works if you apply, right? And we say that in order to bring any change in our behavior, we need to practice it for 21 days without any break. So that will typically, our human brain gets rewired in this way, that you need to tame it. We should not be controlled by our mind, but we should control our mind, right? And this is exactly how you do. Fine, so there are various other questions. I would, you can take a picture, but I request you all to, do this exercise. Sit alone today at any point in time and just answer these questions, and you'll come to know. So these are the 6 important questions which should be aligned to what really matters. What did I do last week? What do I plan to do in the coming week? Who can help me if I land up in any trouble? And all these things should take you closer to what you want to be, right? Don't forget to celebrate your achievements every week. Pat yourself, go for a date, whatever. And choose your accountability partner. The accountability partner could be yourself. It could be your ChatGPT also, right? You can use AI-driven tools also. Habit tool is something which I use. That is my accountability partner, because for each of the activities or the new behavior which I want to bring in my life, I use that, and I've set up the reminder and everything there. So these are the different tools of personal agility framework: priority map, forces map, breadcrumb trails. Habit tool, I have incorporated that, so I wanted to bring that here. This is just a view of how habit tool looks like. So remember, AI tool help us building new behavior. We need to accept it with open mind. This is my personal agility board, a very old one, but I keep on updating it, and every year I try to build a new one. So in order to achieve any goal, we mention the various possibilities. That means what are the different steps and actions that I should be taking which will help me to achieve that goal. For example, finances, right? Okay, so this is my financial goal, and what should I be doing in order to achieve the goal? It could be, financial planning, thorough planning, it could be mutual fund investment, it could be investing in real estate, it could be a number of options that we have. But ultimately, at the end of 5 years, this is the amount which I should be attaining, right? In order to do that, I do training, I do workshops, I do consulting, I do coaching. So these are the various possibilities, right? So you need to explore those possibilities which will help you to achieve that particular goal. If anything is urgent, of course, we categorize it. Now, this is how you do the prioritization and time management as well. So when you do the prioritization, you need to categorize it, what is urgent, what is very important, what is important, right? Everything cannot be very important. That means you're not doing the prioritization or not applying the prioritization technique there. So this is just a glimpse of the tool. And now I'll just share how do we make use of ChatGPT to achieve this. Okay, so when I use ChatGPT, I create my profile. It's all about data, right? So I have to provide the right sources of the data, which ChatGPT can make use of those data in future. I don't have to give a very high-end command prompt every time. So what I did, I just created my profile. This is called profiling, okay? So just profile yourself, give all those areas, keywords that ChatGPT can make use of. You can even give your LinkedIn profile. You can give your website if there is any. So when I gave this prompt, ChatGPT now know me very well. So whenever I have any questions, it makes use of this profiling data. Okay? So now it is asking me, let me give another command. In order to save time, I had prepared the prompts. Okay, I'm doing the personal agility, so please help me defining my vision, goal, with respect to the various drivers or forces, right? So I've given it the key. Let's see what it says. Your vision statement. Of course, we need to do the refinement, right? We cannot use it as it is, but we need to apply our own intelligence as well. You can see, right? Personal, professional, self-growth, short-term, long-term. It is giving me all those areas which will help me to define goal. So this is the starting point. This is how we can take help or leverage AI in enabling personal agility. Families, health, well-being, if you want to add certain things. So I just take these responses, put it in the Excel sheet, just do the refinement, add whatever I want to, and then I put it on my board under various columns. There are different templates, tools, which is part of personal agility framework. For example, forces map, it has its own defined template. The breadcrumb trails are there, priorities map are there. So, we make use of those templates when we want to prepare our personal agility board. Okay, now, we as an individual, do you agree that we live different personas? Right? What are some of those personas?
In office we are different, at home we are different. When we talk with kids we are different. When we shower our love on beds we are different.
Yes. Yes, so the different persona for me is like mother, learner, agile coach, agile consultant, trainer. These are the different personas, right? So what I did, in order to first balance my work and professional life, because when I work, I usually get into lots of travel, lots of changes are there in my life. So I want to just, make things easier for my family, right? And I always try to make them self-reliant. They should not be dependent on me. The moment I create that dependency, first of all, I'm not empowering them. They are not taking charge or being accountable of their own life. And this includes kids also. I have thoroughly applied for the last 7, 8 years, I have been applying this framework and this strategy. Okay, so my kids have their own personal agility board with their set goals, and they keep on reflecting on that. Did I play too much today? What was, how did it impact the other important things that was there in the possibility? So all those things I have been training them as well. So, so I identified what are the different things they are dependent on me. And this is typically what we do in any typical agile team. Being a coach or a scrum master, we are accountable for empowering our team, right? But just by saying this, they cannot be empowered. We need to enable the team, right? And this is how I typically replicate in my work environment as well. So fine, what are the different dependencies? Identified. अब उसको settle कैसे करें? That's my next. So problem statement is there. The solutioning is also coming from me. And then I also must know what are the benefits and what are the other impacts if I am applying that particular solution, right? So fine. Help me dining my vision. Sorry. As a mother, suppose I'm late at work and I really don't know what do I need to cook or instruct to my helper. ठीक है, ChatGPT है ना, हो जाएगा काम, right? So I'm late at office today and I need to plan a high-protein vegetarian dinner for my family of 4 members. Suggest me 3 options. Clearly, I'm giving this. So me, instead of thinking about it, I can invest that time in more productive work, and I get different response. So remember, agility is all about being or adapt that speed, adapt to the changes that is happening every moment, right, with ease, not by resisting it. So the moment you feel that ease in your day-to-day work, you become agile. You won't even realize, but that becomes very much part of your personality. So I often say personal agility is my lifestyle, it's my attitude, okay? So see, it has given me various options for dinner. Okay, so similarly, as a learner, as a reader, many times I'm not able to complete reading a book because of various other things that comes into picture. What do I do? ठीक है, let me take help of ChatGPT. Can you help me with the summary of so-and-so book, chapter-wise? It gives me the gist. At least I know about that book now, right? And if I want to explore a particular chapter, I can further ask for the details, right? As a coach or trainer, I'm conducting a training on so-and-so topic. Can you give me a planning canvas about the training? And I mentioned the duration and all other small details, and within a minute, it gives me beautiful response. So as a coach, trainer, consultant, so this is how we typically make use of AI to become more agile, right? So that I achieve my goals faster and I feel more liberated. I hope this session helps you. So a quick response, how do you feel about this session? I know it was a very quick one.
Good perspective.
Okay. Do you think you will be able to apply any of the learnings? Okay. So now is the time to write 2 learnings which you will be applying after this session. And remember, this is just the first step. Any aha moment?
As an agile coach and scrum master, we always talk about, reflecting on situation.
Yes, yes.
But this is like eye-opener for ourselves. I mean, we didn't apply this to our life,
Yes.
right?
So be the change.
How am I going to do better? And
Yeah.
how would I have done better?
Yeah.
Like that, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I start my day by asking this question to myself: how am I going to make my today better than yesterday? What is one value that I can add to my life and to others' life today? Just a small one. Many times I ask my children, okay, when you're going through the lift, please pass a smile to 3 strangers whom you don't know. So, yeah. Yes.
So, I'm doing all these in bits and pieces, but now going ahead, like I will do it in a structured way to make sure, like, taking care of all the pointers which I listed down for myself. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, can I ask for a quick feedback? You all have got these sticky notes. Can you, you can apply 4 L's. What did you like about the session and what do you think there was lacking in the session? And give your feedback and please post it here, all of you. I would really be very happy to see that. Yeah, anyone else wants to share anything?
No, maybe I'll just say that we always use the word lean, simple, but how to apply the way you talked about
Yes.
in a simple way. And I think the first session we talked about where Vijay sir talked about AI, human. So yes, how we can really use an AI to make our job simple, think differently, and learn differently.
Yeah, yeah. So when you did the first exercise, like what did you do last week, which was aligned to what really matters, you did an analysis, right? Where did we waste our time? We are applying lean principles there, right? And aligning ourselves more closer to our value and purpose.
Yeah.
Can we have the sticky notes here, those of you who have written? Yeah.
Yeah, in the due course of, Scrum Master, Agile Coach, we focus upon business agility, targeting business. But in the due course, we forget about us as a
Life's
human being,
agility.
right? So in your couple of slides, it was not that much heavy to digest, simple. And in the meantime, I was using ChatGPT app. I put just like you said that you need to create your profile. I did the same.
Yeah.
I put saying that my weight is so and so. I have a year time to lose my weight, and it give me tailored solution that okay, primarily you need to do this much of exercise, then moderate, then high, and it give me on how much calorie I'm burning per week, per month, and quarterly how much I need to burn so that I can be reached to the desired weight. So,
Wonderful.
from yesterday we are learning AI.
Yeah.
You taught us, AI plus personal agility. So it will be the different what we are learning today. So, we all are focusing upon business agility transformation, but no one, think that, okay, how it is affecting us.
Yeah.
Because, the moment you switch on your laptop in the morning, you are totally, focused upon Jira tickets and all kind of work, but you forgot about who we are.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I am very fond of reading Atomic Habits again and again. I found it so profound. So every small change compounds to a big change towards the end of the year. So can we have the stickies here, please? I request you all. Any question? Bring reflection as part of your daily routine and be a role model to your family also. That will really help you to achieve big thing. And I close this session with this food for thought. Who am I today? Who I want to be? And the journey would begin from here. From what I am today to who I want to be. Yeah, of course. Habit change. I use habit tool, and that was introduced to me by my son. And you know how they make use of AI? Simply they use ChatGPT. Do you know Shweta Jaiswal, who keeps on talking about agile, agile, agile? And it gave a lot of input. Yeah. And from India, I'm the only certified trainer to conduct this formally. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you all.
You want me to remove
Mainly, I'd like to thank Shweta for this
Oh, I
wonderful
have
insight.
already.
And this, mainly,
Yeah.
what I learn is definitely
Okay.
a reflective inquiry where we mainly pause and again look back what we did. Because as most of people said that we always in the daily hari kari, we just start our day, we run for the day, and again we plan for the next day how to run. Instead of looking at our machine that's actually producing all these things for us. Correct? So we, as the center of everything, I think it's more important that what I want to be and what I'm doing to me, is it right that as I want to be in the next day. So thank you, Shweta.
Thank
that's
you.
really very much insight. And I also did the exercise. I also wrote some points. And that really helped me. Thanks very much. I would like to ask Nitin to say thank you and hand over this token of a memento to Shweta for this wonderful session.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm very active on LinkedIn. I'm very active on different communities. So feel free to reach out to me if you need any help, guidance, anything.